This is Lafayette Square, but it's commonly referred to as Peace Park. It's a gathering place for public gatherings and speaking engagements and protests against U.S. government military policies over the course of many years.
And everyone beneath their vine and fig tree shall live at peace and not afraid. And everyone beneath their vine and fig tree
will live in peace and not afraid. And into plowshares turn their swords, nations shall learn war no more.
And into plowshares turn
their swords, nations shall learn war no more.
In Gaza, children are dying in Gaza. Children are starving 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 in Gaza. No U.S. weapons to Israel. No U.S. weapons to Israel.
No U.S. weapons
to Israel. No U.S. weapons to Israel.
Seek peace and pursue it.
Seek peace and pursue it.
Seek peace and pursue it. Seek peace and pursue it. Ceasefire in Gaza. Ceasefire in Gaza.
Ceasefire in Gaza. Ceasefire in Gaza.
Ceasefire in Lebanon.
Ceasefire in Lebanon.
Ceasefire in Lebanon. Ceasefire in Lebanon. And the occupation and the war. 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 Good afternoon to everybody who's here at the White House today. We greet you in a spirit of peace and nonviolence. And we invite you to please join us in our prayer.
Rescuers searched desperately through the rubble. An unknown number of people buried underneath. Children among those pulled out. This man says his 3 children are missing.
We recognize that it is our responsibility to do what God commands, to revere all life as sacred, to love our neighbor, to beat swords into plowshares, and never to kill.
Outside, dozens of bodies were lined up. This woman lost 3 of her children. A large number of injured have come to us after the explosion that shook the entire Jabalia refugee camp. Hundreds of injuries, hundreds of martyrs. They were just in their homes. They were targeted while they were in their homes. All martyrs. Children, women, the elderly. We have no idea what to do. There are injured everywhere. Israel's military said it was targeting a senior Hamas commander. The explosion, it said, destroyed an extensive tunnel network, causing surrounding buildings above to collapse in on themselves.
Yesterday, a UN Special Committee found Israel's actions in Gaza since October 2023 are consistent with genocide, including using starvation as a weapon of war and recklessly inflicting civilian casualties.
Gaza's health ministry says 14 children were among those killed. The desperate plight of children in this war a constant. The UN overnight informing Israel that its military was being added to a blacklist of states alleged to have committed abuses against children.
For an entire year, the Biden administration could have ended this genocide. They simply needed to stop sending bombs to Israel. As Israel extends its war of extermination from Gaza to Lebanon, the Biden administration's ongoing arming and funding of the Israeli military is indefensible.
We believe that never again means never again for anyone. Never again means end the genocide, end the impunity, end the bombs, Never again is right now.
And everyone beneath their vine and fig tree shall live at peace and not afraid. And everyone beneath their vine and fig tree shall live in peace and not afraid. And into plowshares turn their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And into plowshares turn their swords, nations shall learn war no more. Everyone beneath their vine and fig tree shall live in peace and not afraid. And everyone beneath their vine and fig tree shall live in peace and not afraid.
And into plowshares turn their swords, nations shall learn war no more. And into plowshares turn their swords, nations shall learn war no more.
Testing.